Welcome to a vlog about life. Life is an acronym for learning, investing for empowerment. Here you will learn the tips and tricks on investing, strategy, business, and much, much more. We hope you like, share, and subscribe so we can help more and more people. Disclaimer in the show notes. Thank you for clicking in. Let's get started. Today's Friday, 3/22/24. Our topic today is, would you save your money or invest it? So, if you think, a lot of people have different perspectives on different things. I learned this thing to solve arguments that is like fascinating because people don't think about it like this. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Same answer, two different ways to do it, but the same answer. So if you realize that a lot of people have the same goals, just go at it different ways. But sometimes they may just be way off. And this is the people I'm speaking to that are thinking 2 plus 2 equals 7. So when you wonder, is it a good idea to save your money or invest it? So let's think. I told you, I think I said in a previous video, most banks' interest rates are 0.2%. The average index fund per year makes 8 to 10%. Do you see the big gap in the price you can earn? So when most people say when you put your money in the bank, that's where it goes to die. So you think you're saving it, but in all actuality, inflation is eroding your money. That means it's eating away at it slowly. Like the dollar isn't the dollar anymore. A $20 bill is equivalent to $1 right now. Oh, pretty damn close. Because inflation being so high and prices in grocery stores getting out of hand. So you got to realize that how you save or invest matters. If you invest in a piggy bank and put your change in it, that's not a good option per se. Like if you're talking about one of your slices of pizza on your income stream, pizza I always try to use, that's one thing. But putting all your eggs in the penny basket, it's not a good option. So you definitely want to learn how to invest correctly so you get more bang for your buck and not let inflation erode your money, because that can happen. So another thing I want to talk about is, how often do you save? Like how often? Like, is this a once a month you put money in the bank? Every paycheck you put money in the bank? Or is it automatically out every month or every 2 weeks? Or like, what is your frequency? They say it's better to do it often as you can. You don't want to break the bank trying to get investments ready or put money in the bank or anything like that. You want to make smart decisions when you need to, when it comes to saving your money or investing your money. And nothing worse than trying to invest your money when you're like a lot in debt, because the interest rates are so high that what you're making in the markets, the debt interest rates are eating away at your profits slowly. You don't realize it. So I always recommend that you want to become really close to debt free, or get a good system put in place to whereas you know your debt is decreasing, not increasing. Auto pay, set up a frequency on your own, $400 a month, whatever it is, to help you lower your debt. Because a lot of people, it's rough around these times. They may have some debt. So you want to get into that. That reminds me, if you really want to get out of debt, there's the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. The avalanche, you kill your highest interest rate first. The debt snowball, you kill your smallest balance first. This is why I love money, because you learn different things. So that's something I could do in another video. But let's get back to it. How do you look at money, and what is your money blueprint? So in urban societies, we don't look at money as much as another society out there. I would say Chinatown, or there's a lot of Jewish communities. We don't look at money how they look at money, and it shows in urban environments. Like, we have check cashing places and liquor stores. So basically what they're trying to tell us is, if you work a check, you really don't, if you're really not financially savvy, you don't have a bank account. You cash your check at the check cashing place, and then you're not familiar with how to save or invest, so you spend most of it at the liquor store. That's why there's so many in these urban areas. That's my opinion, but it could be that's what it is. So you want to think about that. how you save, how you invest, and what your money blueprint is. Because they say if you marry somebody with a high spending blueprint, it will be tough to really save money because one of you is trying to save, one of you spending. If y'all don't get the communication together, that can cause a problem with your bank account and how you invest. So you definitely want to figure out what your significant other, friend, family, whoever you try to break bread with, what their money blueprint is, because that can affect you. So you definitely want to look into that. How do you look at money? What does your retirement look like? Financially independent, retired early. Fire squad, what up? So when you're able to retire early, that means your finances are in a good place. You have 6 months of expenses and an emergency fund, $1,000 second emergency fund. You have a lot of things in place, a lot of passive income where you can retire early. Because to retire early means you're creating wealth a lot faster than normal. Because wealth and rich are two different things. Rich, you got a little bit of money. Wealth is how long you can go without needing to work. So know the difference. Do you set your financial goals? Do you go in a year, I'm going to be able to buy this? Or do you go in 6 months, I'll be able to do this to my car or whatever, an addition on the house? Do you set financial goals? Or do you just live how they say, active and inactive? So active, you're just running around, spending money, not thinking about it. Inactive is you don't even know what's going on. You nor care. You just know the government is giving you money and that's as far as it goes for you. So you got to know what your financial goals are. Write them down. Make a vision board. Create some type of framework to get you to the next level. Smart investing is having money in places while you grow that grows while you sleep. So in urban environments and a lot of environments, we're not familiar with these things. So there's a lot of places you can put your money where it's making money while you sleep. Get familiar. That's why I love the stock market so much, because I'll wake up and some of my stocks will be up $300. So that's why I put money in bank accounts, but I more or less put more money in the market because it's money that's building tax-free. You don't really have to pay taxes or capital gains until you sell it. So you let the interest rate and compound interest do the work in a positive way. That's why I like to make money while I sleep. And I use that type of machine to do it. But there's other options like bonds, real estate investment trusts, and much, much more we can get into another episode. So I like to drop a nice little nugget of tips off. I don't want to kill too much of anybody's time. I barely pay attention past 5 minutes sometimes, so I get it. So I want to make it short, sweet, nice. Stock market. My quote for today from the stock market is look into this African stock, Jumia. That's our ticker, JMIA. It's the African version of e-commerce and telephone service. They're growing rapidly. My options are doing great. So I recommend to look into different stocks of other countries. Yes, I trade in Africa. Yes, I own stocks in England. I own different, it's not just has to be America. You can diversify your portfolio. Diversify your portfolio in ways that doesn't affect you and your homeland. You can pick different places to invest. You can have a strong position in companies in Canada. You can have a strong position in companies in France or China. There's stock exchanges all over the world, and we are able to invest in them in the United States. So my stock tip of the day is to get familiar with different companies in other countries. You can make American money there as well. And that is it for us at L.I.F E, Learning Investing for Empowerment. I hope these tips and trips will help you. Thank you and have a great day.